Alright, I'm gonna do a cold start, see how many times I have to crank it before it actually runs, and then do a walk around and see what I've done to the poor thing. Okay, so I put orange fog lights on, I put a fuck you light on, upgraded my main signals to LEDs. The cornering lights were still incandescent, they will be LED eventually. Upgraded the rear lights, fixed my third mount, high mounted brake light. Man, she's running a heck of a lot better now. All of my brake lights are LED except for the corner lights, but those aren't brake lights, so I'm gonna try to get the deluxe package taillights for this car, which had the red and then the amber and then the red framed reverse lights. And then I'm gonna have amber turn signals back here as well. I just prefer that. Oh, and she's idling funny. There it goes. It has just under 71,000 miles on her. She seems mildly upset that she's running right now. In fairness, she is almost out of gas. I put in a double din, mostly because I can't find a single din that will fit that without 3D printing, and I don't have a 3D printer. No big deal. Trunk, I got my, I think that's a 12-inch subwoofer, capacitor in the amp, 240 watt. Sounds pretty good for a free sound system, to be honest. I only paid $20 for the stereo. The switches I'm going to put in this space. In this space here with where the old stereo used to be. Tore out the headliner because classic Chevy things, drooping headliners, no big deal. She is smoking like a storm. I'm gonna walk around, do a sound recording. I can't control the wind. For the most part, she runs perfectly. Still a crap ton of smoke. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to carburetors. This one was TBI injected. I'm aware that was an redundant. Took off the smog pump. Did some minor other modifications, like the plug in the... I don't know what to call that. That comes off of the cat. I'm going to replace most of the exhaust anyway with something that's not brown with rust. Eventually I'm going to pull the entire engine out and repaint it after I rebuild it. I'm going to pull apart all of the sheet metal, get it down to bare metal, make sure it's not ruined in the process. And I'm going to paint it a nice, bright, safety yellow. I'm going to paint the grille matte black to match the bumpers and the fuck you light. I don't know about the headlight bezel, but I do know that this is going to stay chrome because it looks pretty good chrome. I think I'll have the headlight bezels as chrome as well, and then this bar going across chrome. The bow tie is going to be anodized. Nice rainbow and crap like that. I think that'll look fantastic. I'm going to clean up I'm actually going to take this trunk lid off and put it on that car, on that one. And I'm going to have the glass mostly for this one. Because the grid on this one is perfectly good. Disregard the trash, and I'm standing in exhaust. This grid, you can see there was a piece of tape, or used to be a piece of tape, everywhere it was broken. It needs replaced. Or I might get lucky and find a kit to repair just the grid, which would save me a heck of a lot more time. I'm going to shut her off. She is not happy. Actually, I gotta hear it. Yeah, she's a happy call. Although, I don't understand why, as soon as I push the clutch in, the throttle, not the idle, goes down below 1,000. About, I want to say about 650. That's where it's supposed to idle, but it shakes way too much. But yeah, that was my 1981 Chevy Citation x-11 with the high output V6 and the 4-speed transmission. There's not a whole lot I can say about it, but I still love this car, you know?